Hello everyone and welcome back to Late Night Gaming. Today we're taking a look at Concrete Jungle. Let's jump right on into the game like we always do and see what this game's all about, shall we? Let's go to a campaign. We're in some Caribou City. Alright, population 500k. Hollyville. Alright, what do we do? Looks like we're building a city.
Welcome to the small town of Hollyville. My name is Lainey, and I'm here to show you the ropes.
Alright, you're here to show me the ropes? Awesome.
Looking around is pretty easy. You can use the right mouse or the keyboard's cursor or W, A, S, and D keys.
Right mouse?
You can also
cool.
zoom in and out using the mouse wheel or the R. In front of you, there's a small
zoom.
grid upon which you can place buildings.
Yes, I see that.
Those buildings are determined by a series of cards. Let's draw some now and get started.
Oh, this is a card building city simulation game.
That would do nicely.
Alright, so we got school, houses, factories, car wash, and a brewery. Sweet.
At the top here is the next card in your build list. It's a school, pretty useful.
Yeah, that sounds pretty useful.
On the card is a small 3x3 grid with a building icon in the middle. This displays the building's effect on its adjacent tiles. Blue squares represent +1 point, so the school will give +1 points to the tiles immediately adjacent to it.
Okay.
With a card selected, you can now place it. Notice how the blue highlights represent the area effect as displayed on the card.
Alright. Sweet.
Let's put the school here.
Put the school there? We can do that. Alright.
You'll notice there are now some plus score markers on the empty tiles that were affected by the school.
I see that.
If we place point-collecting buildings on those positive scoring tiles, we'll get points.
Alright, so we want points. Gotcha.
It just so happens the next card in your build list is a houses card. By
Sweet.
far the most common point-collecting. Notice how it tells you on the card if the building collects points or not.
I see that.
So let's get some points.
Let's get some points. Alright, place houses on the house.
Great!
Boom. Alright, so we got some houses and a school.
We now have
Sweet.
1 point due to the combination of the school's area effect and the house.
Awesome.
We have a target to reach for each column.
We have a target to reach for each
Currently,
column.
that target is 2.
2.
You can see your current target right here in the top
Okay.
right. In order to fulfill that target for each column, we need to use a combination of buildings that affect their surroundings and point-collecting buildings.
Alright,
Next
so
up, we have a
build
car
points,
wash.
get to 2. Alright, we have car
This
wash.
card
huh?
also has some red squares, which means
Negative effects, yeah, makes sense.
Select
Blah,
and
blah,
place.
blah, blah. Alright,
We now have 2 points in
Yeah,
the
2
first
points
column
there,
thanks to our
and-
house, school, and car wash.
that kind of cancel each other out, so now that's 0. Sweet.
Also notice how the red negative area effect from the car wash canceled out one of the points from the school.
So that's alright, because now it's just
Now the first column is complete.
Blank.
Look what happens.
oh, we get a free building.
See that? The column has been cleared. That means you bank the points from that column, which are then multiplied and added to your total score.
Sweet.
It also means you get a new empty column to build in here
A
on
new
the right.
empty column. Hell
The
yeah.
immediate aim of the game is always to clear the first column, but you'll have to plan ahead with your building placements in order to do that for future. Those are the
All right.
basics. Fill this column with the following non-point collecting buildings. If any
do that.
building area effects spill off the side of the grid, they will have no effect.
Should have no effect if they go out. Alright, so probably best here. And then what else we got? You. That. There.
Now we have no
right.
point collecting buildings in this column. This will likely happen to you sometimes, but just to be clear, it's something you want to try and avoid. And
Well, no
not
shit.
with no means of collecting points, therefore, it's just going to sit there while we fill up the rest of the empty land. Once the first column is filled, you'll notice this little button flashing. All we have to do is click it to force clear.
Force clear? Okay. we can do that.
Great! However, force clearing isn't free. It costs you 1 life.
Well, you could have told me that. That would have been useful.
You can
now
see how many lives you have left here. Make sure you use your lives sparingly. Now see if you can complete past this column here using the next...
Alright, we can do that. We got a house. We got another house. We got a school. We got a supermarket. Supermarket. See here. Do that. We can build a house there. Shops. We can build a shop. The shop there. Shit. Oh, I overplaced it. That sucks. The brewery there. Alright. We got another school. Car wash. We got 5 on this one. This is looking not good. Alright, house there. House. House. Alright, so we can now do that. We got a brewery, which we can put there. We got a house. Supermarket, awesome, and some shops. Alright. Factory and shit. Where do we want to put factory here? Can't really put it anywhere. I'm confused. Oh, we gotta do it in the first column. Shit.
Looks like you're ready for the next challenge.
Oh, we used the hard one. Okay. Alright, we're ready for the next challenge. Alright, Luther Fields. Let's try this.
Since you did such a good job at Hollyville, well,
we did.
Apart from the whole school, factory, brewery debacle, I've hired you to develop in the county of Luther. You know what to do. Just a few. You now have 2 times as many build slots. You can now choose your next building from either of the cards in the...
Right,
oh, I've also thrown some new buildings into the mix.
New buildings? Hell yeah.
This is a green. Yes, the card is yellow. Get used to it. It's one of my favorite entry-level cards. It lets you choose a tile around it.
Alright, so +1 around it. Sweet.
All you have to do with the green is place it where you want as normal. Some blue icons will then appear to show you where you can apply your card's buff.
Very close to that one. That's not a problem. Not an issue. Let's put it down here.
Just select, if you decide, if you have one more thing. I'm going back to City Hall.
Alright, go away. I mean, they can have a little factory. Factory's not gonna be helpful. Brewery, we can put a brewery there. Now we can have a house there. And a house there. And we got a supermarket now. Let's put the supermarket there. Library. We got a school. Alright. Got another house. Got some shops. Park Square. Oh man. That's gonna help us. Supermarket. Car wash. Let's now put a another green. Factory. That's gonna hurt a little. Right, brewery. You can put a house there. House What's the supermarket? Here's the supermarket here. Alright. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. We need 3s. Shit. Alright. There. Shop. Car wash is gonna really help. Park Square. Perfect. Green. Alright, we got school. We got another green space actually. Alright, cool. That can help us. We got school. Another bad factory. Brewery. Brewery's actually not as bad. We got some houses. Another house card. Another house. Alright. You have to take another light. House. Supermarket. We got some shops. And Brewery, I guess. Alright. Game over, I guess. Not really sure on the rules of placing. I did skip a little bit, but doesn't make much sense. But anyways, so guys, that's a quick look at Concrete Jungle. Definitely highly recommend. This is actually a pretty fun game, not gonna lie. I'll probably spend a lot more time with it. Hit that like button if you like the video, hit subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, peace out as always.